Okay, let's try going live again one more time here, see if we can get it up and running. I think we are live. I think we are live. That is good. That is good. That is very good. So, as you guys can see, I'm long on Ethereum here. That's the only trade I have on right now, actually. So, there's that. There's a few things I want to talk about. First of all, I just finished my 2-hour recording with founders, my paid subscribers, going through all my tools that I use today and this week to analyze and predict the markets. So, where do we start? Well, obviously, I think we can start with, you can see I put my Ethereum long here. I just want to talk, first of all, about a market that has really saved us. The markets have been very difficult the last few weeks in Forex and equities, but I am just so happy that this thing has just been lifting. You know, it's been so good. This has saved us from all the hardships that we've had in the other markets. I just bought this and I just hold it and like, look at that. I've been fucking bullish since down here, and you know, Bitcoin's not doing shit compared to this, because you know, on Bitcoin you can't buy this with a 5,000 RR stop loss. You can do that on coffee, but not on Bitcoin. And obviously I'm on delayed data here, which, you know, I probably will upgrade at some point, but I'm not trading coffee intraday. But I think after getting some more experience with these markets, that this might be something I'm gonna do, and later this year I'm gonna start trading these markets intraday, at least some of them, the ones that looks like they can move like this at least. And it's just very nice to see that no other market in the commodity section that I'm watching is moving except for that. So let's go from the top. I finished my analysis. What am I expecting? So obviously I still expect higher if we do get there. Right now, let's do the daily chart. I think we could be coming down to be coming up. That is my expectation right now. Very, very soft. So I'm just going to keep like a neutral daily arrow here. I think we're coming down to come up. That's, you know, let's just put it there somewhere. It's not very precise, but, you know, I'm very slightly bullish on this market. Euro. Same thing here, something like that. Pound. So it's come a bit higher than I expected here on the longer term. So I think there's a arrow that I haven't been drawing, or this one up here as well was also not right at the time. But then I have some smaller arrows where I was predicting we would. So this arrow, orange arrow, was when we were over here. So I expected to come down to come up. We did come up, just not all the way here. I was trading this, and if we came up, and I think this was enough what we did here, then I expected this to kick in, and I think that's still the case. So we will delete this arrow here, and you can watch the last video if you sort of want to see that. And now I'm sort of expecting, you know, we can come up and come lower. And that's a little bit more intraday perspective, but no trade arrow, so we'll do like that. I still don't have a strong bias here, so that's what that is. In Euro Pound, I am neutral. Then we have the equities market, from where I have been very bullish, and this was from last video, so that was over here. We did come down, we did come up, almost to where I wanted, and I'm keeping this arrow as it is right now. Small modification here. I still think we're coming down to come up. That's my general assumption. And then we could come up to come down. So there is that on ES, and very similar for NQ. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the arrows as they are here. I think it looks pretty. I'm pretty bullish on equities, but it's a little shitty condition right now, so I'm not in there longing it right now. But I'm very bullish for what I'm looking for. And for this one, I'm a little bit more unsure. Not sure what this arrow was, so just ignore that for now. But I generally think also this one is coming up to come down, but it might not come all the way. I'm not sure about that at this time. But I still think there's gonna be an up move. And oil, this is the sad one. You know, I've been trying to call the bottom for a few weeks here. I think I found the issue that I was dealing with. And right now, I think that we should be coming down to come up. Now, I'm not entirely sure if we're just gonna run all the way up here, but that could happen. Then there's gold. And as you guys know, I've had this arrow longer term here. And I told everyone for the last few weeks that gold is probably running for the 3,000 figure. So we got pretty close today. And yeah, nothing has really changed for me here. Did I buy it? No, I didn't. You know, I didn't have time. I was checking other markets, whatever. But, you know, I regret that. And I said that in the last video that I wish I had at least a longer term position on. And I think this could come down to run higher. That's, you know, the general assumption here. Silver, same thing. I expect this to be coming down to come higher. We had some positions from last week that were stop lost. We have noted those. And yeah, nothing has changed here. I'm a little bit more bullish on this one than the other ones. So I have an orange arrow here. I think we're coming down to come higher. And I think we could explode higher. And when I say explode higher, I mean like we could run this high as well. And I think it could happen very fast. It could be like a 1 or 2 day thing. So why do I think that? Well, if you check the front page of CNN right now, can I just do that here? I'm not really sure I can. I think I can. So if I just go on CNN here, I think I'm not quite sure what just happened there. I don't think it's allowing me to show it, no. So if you go on front page of CNN, Trump is, you know, advertising that he wants to do stuff in the Middle East, right? And what excuse does he need? Something with Hamas not listening, right? And Hamas has said that they might not release the last few hostages, or at least they say that there's a delay. If we see some kind of events there, it will completely explain why the market's been moving higher beforehand on gold. And I think we could see a strong spike higher, kind of like capitulating move if Trump makes a, you know, some kind of news event there. I think it could be an event catalyst for some of the volatility that the forex and equities markets are needing as well. Obviously anything could be on the table of news, but I'm just kind of waiting sort of imminently for some sort of news to come out, because I think gold has moved, unless the Trump tariffs are sort of the event that's driving gold, which I'm not sold. I feel like gold is running higher because something's gonna come out in the news headlines, and yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. So now at the end of the stream here, let's take a look at some questions if I, for some reason, do have. Let us take a look. I don't see anyone in the chat on YouTube, and I don't see anyone on Twitch. Let's check on Twitch. And I don't see anyone on Twitch. So with that, I will be ending this little live stream and upload it to our blog. So thanks you guys for watching, and let's see if we're gonna see an explosion in gold up and maybe equities lower at some point here. So cheers guys, thanks for watching.